I'm Reverend Andriette, and this is Point of Power. This is my Shelter in Place edition, extended Shelter in Place edition. And I know there are a lot of mixed feelings about the recent extension of our, at least local, in the Greater Bay Area. Our shelter in place order has been extended through the end of this month. So all of this month, we know that we are sheltered in place. And for some, that's like crazy making. And there are a number of people, in fact, the stats show, at least what's been reported, that the majority of Californians feel that shelter in place is the better move compared with getting out sooner than we're ready. I don't know. What I'm most concerned about is our spiritual, mental, emotional, physical well-being. And regardless of the order, and my prayer is that if there's an order in place where you are, that you're abiding by it. That's number one. And number two, that there really is that we can do in addition to snacking and connecting via Zoom and any of the other platforms. And some of what I am offering as essential is our spiritual mindset, what we are thinking about while in this time. I am personally considering this time as best I can. Y'all know that this is not a mountaintop teaching. So I am doing the best I can to hold this time and my sense of what it offers in light of a reset, an opportunity for me to make use of time I never would have set aside in this way. I never would have set myself up kind of no matter what, to be home for 2+ months, just most of the time. I just never would have set that up for myself. But since it has been set up, my prayer is that I continue to awaken with an awareness of gratitude and an intention for using whatever is provided for me for the highest and best. So the beauty of, and the assistance, one of the resources that I have is Heart and Soul as our annual read, our devotional, our daily devotional is Marianne Williamson's A Year of Miracles. And I just have to tell you, it's as if she is prophetic in exactly how the month of May just serves and feeds me so, given I'm in this kind of quagmire of this shelter in place and how I feel and what else. And so let me just share with you from day 130, which will really be next Saturday, but I'm just picking and choosing what resonates with me in this moment. Her reflection is making love the bottom line. And here's how she begins. She says, humanity is like the Titanic, headed for the iceberg. Can you picture it? Whether the iceberg is a weather catastrophe brought about by global warming, nuclear disaster brought about by reckless use of nuclear energy, or shortage of food and water, and I add, or a health pandemic. Whether any of that is happening, we must look at how are we seeing it? How are we responding to it? How are we being in it? She offers that a spiritual perspective broadens the quality of our experience, and it also has everything to do with the choices, the quality of the choices we make. And this is why I'm mentioning it now, because there's something about the choices that we make while we are sheltered in place. What we eat, how much we sleep, whether we keep ourselves or put ourselves on a schedule that supports our health and well-being, or whether we just go to, will you forgive me if I say to hell in a handbasket, whatever that means for you in terms of your eating and your health choices and your conversation, what you choose to speak about, what you choose to think about, what you read, what you watch. All of our choices are tied up in this. The opportunity in this moment in history, she says, to step out of the confines of limited, mechanistic, fear-based thinking that now dominates our civilization. We can shift, is the bottom line. We can decide at this crossroads, what am I going to choose to think about? How am I going to choose to act? What am I going to choose to say? What will I choose to feel? All of that has consequences. And I'm encouraging us as our point of power to choose wisely, to choose righteously, to choose from a place of gratitude and high vibrancy, a high frequency of energy, to choose from love, to know that right where you are, your point of power is.